Welcome back everyone. Today I'm going to do a simple little project using up tiny little scraps. Now in a previous project I used up these larger strips to make this little block. Now this little block is very simple. It simply has this central image and then I've just sewn the strips randomly around the outside. Now when you do this, sometimes because I'm not measuring the strips, I'm just using what's in the pile as I come across it. Sometimes the strip's a little bit too long when you sew it on, so I always cut off the little ends and I end up with a little pile of scraps that look like this. So today I'm going to show you how I transform these little scraps into bigger pieces. So I have a whole jar of them that I've collected over time. And as I said, today I'm going to use them up. So here's my little bundle of scraps. So let's get started here. Now I've got this long piece of blue floral and I'm going to show you a quick way to make lots of little blocks. So I'm going to sew these pieces along this strip. I back tack at the beginning there and I have a 2.2 length stitch on my sewing machine, which means it's very tight. However, I still back tack just to be sure. Now the little bit at the end doesn't actually fit, so I'll just leave that for now. Now, as you can see, by doing that process, I've actually made 4 new little blocks. Now, normally I would take these off to the iron, and I would press them because they're easier to work with. But I don't have the iron close by, so I'm just going to finger press them and continue to build the little blocks. Now I'm going to add another piece. I'm adding it across the short end. My other option would have been to add it to the longer end and make a different shaped block. Now I'm going to chain piece these, which means I'm just going to, as you can see here, continue along and I'm not going to cut the thread. This is a little bit quicker and it saves on the use of thread as well. And I'm going to put this tiny little bit of pink on this very little set of scraps. So as you can see, we now have 4 new blocks and the little blocks are growing very quickly. Now this block's quite large, so I'm just going to add these 3 together. And you can see that hasn't taken very long to create this little block. The block will be 5 inches by 5 inches when it's completed. So it's a small block. However, these tiny little scraps look good in that size block. Now I'm just deciding where to position this because that blue fabric, I don't want it to be too close together. So I'm just adjusting it to see if I can get a little bit of variation in that. So I'm going to put it this way. Just back tacking it there because I have to trim it off. Okay, so the little block has grown very quickly. Now all I've got to do is I'm going to actually add some borders to this one to make it grow even quicker. I have a lot of this coloured spotted fabric, and I want to use as much of it as I can in this project. So I'm just going to snip off that little bit and just deciding what to do next, but I want to put on a border here, and the piece that I snipped off wasn't long enough, so I'm just looking for another piece of fabric, and I found some pink in the same print style. So I'm just going to add that there. There's always lots of threads, and I'm probably not the neatest quilter, but I can always trim the threads off later. Just making sure they're not in the way or sewn over so that I can't get rid of them or remove them later. So the second last strip here. And I've got one side to go. Now, as I said, it is, you can see how that pink fabric is folding up. That's why it's a very good idea to actually press this as you go, because it sits flatter and you don't end up with any bumps in the sewing. It just sits a lot flatter and is a lot easier to actually sew. So that's the last piece to make the little square. So let's look what we've got. So here's an example. This is not the one I made. I'll show you that in a minute. But from that little pile of scraps, you can end up with this 5" by 5" square. And I think that's a really good use of little scraps. I like the way that you can go from this little pile, as I said, where you can place a piece down like that, and then place another piece like this, and another piece like this, and then sew down there, and you have two little blocks. And you can continue to grow the blocks quite easily. If you have longer strips that you want to use up, I could have used these for the border, but I just wanted to show you that if you've got a longer piece, you can cut that piece down, and that will also save you time when producing these blocks. Now, I'm cutting this into 2 sections, but you could even cut it smaller if you wanted to. The same with this one. I'm only going to cut it into 2 sections, but depending on how small you want to make the little pieces, you can cut it even smaller. So then I would take that and sew it to another piece, and therefore the blocks start to grow. Again, same here, right side to right side sew, and that block's started to grow already. So it's quite a quick process. I enjoy using up these little scraps. I find this a very relaxing little process. These little blocks grew quite quickly. The bottom one has a few little pieces, and the top one there has lots of little pieces. So I really enjoy this process. You have that central piece here. I've put a border around it. If you have fabrics that you want to use up that are already cut into strips, it's a great way to use them up. So let's have a look at the ones that I've made so far. Just put all those little scraps over there for a second. That's the original one there that I made, which I really like. And the others, you can see they're all different angles, all different things happening, but they all have the central little block of small pieces. Again, I think it's quite amazing that you could take these very little pieces, like this little collection here. And then by stitching them together, you can transform them into a bigger piece, and then even a bigger piece. It doesn't take very long to do this process, and as I said, you end up with something really pretty that looks like this. I like the color coordination in this one. It's very, very good. I really do like it. Now, I've used cotton fabrics. This pink with a white spot on it is not a very good fabric, but it is a cotton fabric, and it doesn't matter because for this project I've decided that I'm going to make a whole lot of little dolly quilts. So I've got a fete coming up soon and I want to make a contribution, so I've decided that I'm going to make, as I said, a whole lot of little dolls quilts. And this is fine. If you have polyester fabrics or part polyester fabrics, you could use those as well. But I prefer to use cotton fabrics when I'm doing this kind of quilting. So I hope you enjoyed this, everyone. If you did, please hit the like and subscribe button. It helps me to keep creating, helps to keep me motivated. So again, let me know what you think of this project in the comments below, and I hope to see you on the next project. Thank you for being here with me today. Bye for now.